how's your day? Are you doing great? And she was just talking to me. I was like Hey guys, it's G here and welcome back to my channel. And for those of you guys who are new here, welcome. So today's topic is going to be about 10 differences between United States of America and Philippines. So I am born and raised in the Philippines, and now I am currently here in the USA, and I have been here for 4 years. So what I'm going to be talking about today is basically my personal observations towards the USA and the Philippines. So there's nothing going to be biased about it. I love both countries. Both countries have amazing things. Both countries also have some things that I'm not really happy about. But anyways, here are the 10 differences that I have observed. Number 1, food portioning. So when I got here in America, my husband took me to Sherry's. It is one of their chain diners here that serve breakfast food. And the first time I saw their food, I was like, wait, is this for the both of us? Because I was super shocked because it was just super big compared to the food portioning of the Philippines. In the Philippines, we just get a little tiny plate with like a starch, meat, and vegetables, but it is really tiny. Here in America, the food is just like twice, maybe 3 times the size of what we are used to in the Philippines. Number 2, preferred skin color. So here in America, they are so much into tanning. Everywhere here in America, there's a tanning salon, tanning beds. Even their gym have tanning beds. That is crazy for me, since in the Philippines, we are super into light skin. Everyone don't even go outside their houses. We use umbrellas. We just use everything, whitening lotions, bleaching, just to bleach our skin white. So I think it is because here in America, everyone's light skin, so they prefer the tan skin. And in the Philippines, most of us are tan skin, so we like the white skin or the light. Number 3, public transportation. So here in America, their public transportation is very limited. They have trains, they have buses, they have Ubers, and they have Lyfts, but that's it. And it runs with time. Like for example, a bus stop, you have to catch it on time or you will miss it. Like a train, it's also the same. The only thing you probably have a leeway with regards to time is Uber and Lyft. On the other hand, in the Philippines, we have all sorts of public transportation. We have jeepneys, we have taxis, we have tricycles, we have what we call habal-habal, and we even started with Uber and Lyft. So basically, we do not have the time regulations like America, where you have to catch buses or trains on time. Anytime you want to go somewhere, you can just go to the street, call someone to take you to where you want, and they will lead you straight on the door wherever you want to go. And one last thing, it is very cheap. So yeah. Number 4, transportation safety rules. So here in America, their transportation safety rules is very strict. If you do not have car insurance, you cannot drive your car. If you do not have a car seat, if you have a baby, you cannot take your baby around. If you're overspeeding, underspeeding, doing a wrong U-turn, wrong left turn, beating up a red light, you will get tickets. And the tickets could cost around like $100 to like $1,000. So that's how crazy it is. That's why here in America, I have noticed that their traffic is very smooth and very safe. On the other hand, in the Philippines, we really do not have a very strict transportation safety rules. So it depends on which place you go. Some places are strict, some are not. If you do not have car insurance, it doesn't matter. You can still drive your car. The only time you get insurance is when your car is new, just in case you wreck it, you need to replace it. If you have a newborn baby or a baby, you can still transport it without a car seat. The seat belts are just there for decorations. And there actually is lots of overspeeding, so there's no rules about that. So you'll get lucky. I mean, you'll get unlucky if you get a ticket, but most of the time, it's not really a big deal. Everyone speeds. Number 5, customer service. I will explain this to you through my experience. So when I got here in America and my husband took me to like Walmart, it's their grocery store here, I was so dumbfounded when we reached the cash registry and the cashier started talking to me. Like, she was asking me, "How's your day? Are you doing great?" And she was just talking to me. I was like, why is she talking to me? So I was not used to that, and I think now that I'm used to it, I really appreciate it when they ask me how I am doing. They ask me how's it going and stuff like that. On the other hand, the Philippines, our customer service, I think, is very minimalistic. So they do not really ask you how you're doing, how's your day. They will not talk to you that much unless it's about the product or about the service that they're giving you. Number 6, card versus cash. So here in America, it is basically a cashless country. So the only time you would probably find someone using cash is when there is an event or there is a fair and there are local vendors. But most of the time, when you go to grocery, when you go to an establishment, they will always ask for card, debit card or credit card. The most money people carry here is about $20. So on the other hand, in the Philippines, we love using our money. So when I see a person use their card in purchasing something, it automatically puts in my mind that they're using a credit card. Everyone who is working in the Philippines have debit card, but we always withdraw our cash to use it to purchase something. Number 7, weather. So here in America, they have 4 seasons. We have spring, which is basically the blooming of the flowers. You will see birds chirping. It is such a lovely weather. I love spring. And then the next one is summer. So it is very hot here during summer. So it's basically like Philippines. And for me, being here in 4 years, I kind of like the cooler, not the cold, but the cooler weather. So next is fall or autumn. So that is when summer's over and the leaves of the trees are falling. So I love this weather. It is also cooler than summer. And then lastly would be winter, which is just so freaking cold and everything's just, it's just cold. I'm not a big fan, and that's when snow happens. On the other hand, in the Philippines, we only have 2 types of weather. It's the rainy weather and the sunny weather. So basically all throughout the year, we have sunny and maybe patches of rainy weather. But usually the rainy weather starts at July to December. Number 8, variety of choices. So here in America, when you go grocery shopping, you will notice a span of varieties like brands and flavors. Like for example, when I usually go to the cookie aisle here in America, it always ends up that I cannot choose anything because of how many choices they have. Like for example, their flavors: mint, chocolate, strawberry cheesecake, blueberry muffins, just any random flavors that you could think about. It's here in America. And they even have these seasonal things like pumpkin that only shows up during Halloween season. They even have those Christmas, like cinnamony type of cookies when it's Christmas. So basically they have so many varieties to choose from. On the other hand, in the Philippines, we do not really have that much variety. Like for example, when I go to a cookie aisle, it's usually chocolate, vanilla, and maybe coffees, and maybe some other lemon or strawberry, but we actually really just don't have that much variety. Number 9, medical service. So here in America, if it's a life and death situation, they will just rush you to the emergency room and take care of you. They will not even ask for insurance. They will not even ask for money. They will just take care of you to let you live and then bill you afterwards. On the other hand, in the Philippines, Even if it's a life or death situation, when you go to the hospital, they will always ask you for an upfront money or else you will not be a priority. And that's how terrible it is there. I had an experience with my dad. My dad had a really bad car accident. If you would see him, it was like, oh God, we should take care of him right away if he was here. But then there in the Philippines, when they rushed him to the hospital, they had to ask for an upfront money or else they will not take care of him. So that's how bad our medical system there is. And I do hope that Duterte already fixed that. Number 10, online shopping review-based economy. So here in America, they are very big in online shopping. You do not even have to leave your house in order for you to get your stuff. Like, for example, groceries, gadgets, foods, and anything that you can think of, you can buy online. And it's not just that, everyone is very big on reviews. Your company will make it or break it based on your reviews. On the other hand, in the Philippines, the online shopping experience is very new. We prefer our products bought inside malls, inside stores. So we are not big on reviews. We are basically big on face-to-face retail. We solely base our purchase on the product details and features. And of course, since it's face-to-face retail, we can actually try the product there in the store and then decide whether we'd get it or not. So this wraps up my 10 differences between America and Philippines, and I know that there are still so much more differences that we can talk about. If you know of some other differences, you can leave it in the comment section below, and maybe I could make a part 2 of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and do not forget to subscribe on my channel. Have a great day. I'll see you guys soon. Bye! If you know of if you know some of